Shalom, Alexei Kolo, Wahu, Shalom, President, Glory, and Hebrew, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kodash, the my sponsor, those of great Muslim, let's go to that, because this is like Corners, what is showing the truth. Alright, got an article, this is from CNN News. It says, no hire, no fire, the worst job market for grades in years. It says, the class of 2025 faces a daunting assignment, getting hired in today's no hire, no fire job markets. Overall, the U.S. job market remains resilient. National employment rate stands at 4.2%, and the economy has added jobs 42 months in a row, the second largest state of uninterrupted job growth in U.S. history. Yet there's some cautionary signs beneath the hood. Businesses' decision making has been paralyzed by the chaotic trade war. Entry-level hiring is down, and some leaders of the artificial intelligence industry have said that the fast-moving technology could wipe out white-collar jobs if it's not already starting to do that. And this is funny. Damn, it's like I just forgot my train of thought. Fuck. Damn, man, I just keep reading till it come back to me. But even as the overall labor market looks relatively healthy, Trump's saying that he's creating more jobs. All right, that he's creating more jobs, or he's doing all this budget cutting, to he's doing all this budget cutting. Okay, to try to use money to make money, basically, type shit. But this guy's looking like an asshole, man. Okay, he's slashing on everybody's job, but at the same time he's saying he's creating jobs. What jobs? And AI is taking over, man. AI is taking over all those high-paying jobs. All right, leaving everybody with nothing, no income, because this is tyrannical government that wants to take over. How they gonna have the future economy. This is how he's gonna have things going, man. He wants to remove, he is removed the middle class, because you poor rich, straight up. All right, and they want a dependent type zombie like people. All right, to look for the government for all answers. Okay, for all needs. Basically, they're trying to please the Most High. Okay, but the people got to go to the government for everything. There ain't no self-dependence no more. All right, and then they want to crash the economy, come with a new monetary system. That's why all these things are taking place. Okay, that's why they're taking away the jobs. Entry-level hiring is down. Let me see. But even as the overall labor market looks relatively healthy, economics say that this is the worst market for new college graduates since the high of the C-119 pandemic. Recent grads are finding that it takes considerably time to get hired, leaving them unemployed and saddled with student debt for a frustrating long time. These people are stupid, man. All you people I found out in high school, man, when they told me about the loans and all shit like that, then I had to pay back with interest. When they told me when I was in high school, and they used to have those college recruits, and they'd come in to high school, and it was explaining that shit. I was like, man, and my mom like, why would the fuck I do that? That was some pimping type shit, man. I borrowed money from them, gotta pay it back with interest. It just didn't make no sense to me, man. I'm good. Because they want to get paid for loaning the money, basically. I just knew that was a scheme, that college shit, so I never went to there. But the first time since recording Keeping on the Topic began in 1980, the unemployment rate for recent graduates, those 22, 27 years old with a bachelor's degree or higher, is consistently higher than the national unemployment rate. According to Oxford Economics, it's very difficult it's a very difficult job market for college graduates. Will take time to work out this. Matthew Martin, senior U.S. economist at Oxford Economics. It's very bad for these college students and all shit like that. Okay, because they gonna look at their resume, they gonna see they got a college degree, and they're like, oh, you overqualified. That's the dumbest shit ever. And these for like, then the excuses like, no, leave these type of jobs for high school students, like people that need job experience, stuff like that. You know too much to get this job. That's how they doing it. This shit is dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. That's a devil for you. That's an Esau for you, man. That's how you do things. Because confusion. Okay? Or if you're a white collar worker and you lost your job due to AI, they damn sure ain't gonna wanna hire you. You really overqualified. You need to find someone that's up to par with your skills. 10% unemployment for young men since mid 2023. The unemployment rate recent college graduates has declined by 1.6% points, triple national increase according to Oxford Economics. Unemployment rate for those under 20 to 24 nearly twice as high as the national average of 8.2%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This picture is more concerning for young men who grapple with an unemployment rate of 9.6% compared to 6.7% years ago. After scrambling in 2021 and 2022 to hire workers, it says businesses are taking a much more cautious approach today as they navigate the murky trade war and grapple with high interest rates. The number of people, and they don't want to hire no Gen X's. All right, people that's no, is it Gen? Yeah, Z, my fault, Gen Z. People don't want to hire no Gen Z because they see those young, undisciplined, not want to really work. You know, they there, but they not there. They ain't focus on the job. Like they see them as spoiled and they just really don't want to work. So these companies, they ain't fucking with Gen Z. They ain't looking to hire them, or they'll get the job and quit within like 2 weeks. They won't even last a month, man. So they ain't gonna waste their time with a person that's a Gen Z. They're gonna size them up, looking funny. The entry level hiring is down 20% compared to March 2022, exceeding the 8% decline overall hiring over the same period, according to the professional national networking platform Lincoln. No hire, no fire is a difficult state of play for workers looking for a new job, but is a supportive or lower inflation, higher productive, persistent economic growth in the long run. Thomas Simmons, chief U.S. economist at Jefferies. Yeah, because now you got the tariffs in place, and these people, everything's higher price. So companies, they cutting back on hours, they cutting back on employees. You know, you got a lot of companies they just shut down altogether. I'm talking about the entire company, not just one department. So this thing's looking real bad out here, man. All right, a hopeless job search. Janet McSown aggressively hunted for her first job after graduating from American University in late 2023. For more than a year, a 23-year-old from New Jersey applied to many jobs open, often 5 to 10 positions per day. Damn. But struggled to even hear back from prospective employers. Right, there's one dude usually he said he for I think he said within 6 months or something like that, or a year, he applied to 3,000 jobs, man, and he didn't get hired in not one of them. That's saying something. Looking back on it, it was definitely traumatic and started to weigh heavily on me. McSown told CNN in a phone interview it felt hopeless. The lengthy job search often takes a toll on new graduate workers. Confidence among the Gen Zers in the United States recently trembled to record lows, lower than at the offset of the C-119 pandemic, according to Lincoln. For McSown, the pressure was only amplifying the fact that many college graduates, she had a pile of student debt totaling about $70,000. After running into a dead end with government and NGO-based jobs, they eventually widened her search and landed a job working in business development for IT cyber company. McSown urged today graduates not to get disheartened by rejection. It's a numbers game. You have to change the mindset from being discouraged that you're not getting anywhere to attack it, and being persistent. She said, "You can no, you can have that as a mindset idea all you want. If they ain't hiring, they ain't hiring. All right, and that's exactly how these companies are moving. They doing the numbers game, and they trying to make a profit. So if they got to cut people, they gonna cut your ass, and it don't matter how long you be at the company. They got to get the profit." Is AI already wiping out entry-level jobs? Finding a job could be harder with light-fasting advancements made by next-generation AI models. De Niro Mahdi, CEO of AI giant Anthropic, warned that AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs and lift unemployment to 10% to 20% within the next 1 to 5 years. Mahdi told CNN Anderson Cooper last week that it's eerie how much the public lawmakers are unaware of what's happening with AI advancement in the workforce. We have to act now. We can't just sleep around to it, the Anthropic CEO said. The entry-level job destruction may already be happening, at least in some corners of the labor market. For insistent Oxford economists hope that unemployment in computer science, mathematics, two industries that are particularly vulnerable to AI disruptions, has declined 8% since 2022, and those aged 22 years old and 27 years. By contrast, the unemployment rate for those older than 27 years in these industries have not changed much. It has definitely displaced some of these lower level jobs, and more in the Oxford economics added that he expects AI will both kill and create some jobs, especially in the tech sector. Others urge that AI employment fears are overdone. We don't see any evidence that this slow hiring for entry-level jobs is being driven by AI. Corey Kintinja, head of economics at LinkedIn, told CNN in a phone interview. Kintinga noted that there have been the prediction about technology killing jobs. When ATMs were introduced, there was fear that bank tellers would be completely wiped out, but the reality is they evolved and adapted. He said, because of college, let's get that. What am I supposed to do? The challenging job market is weighing on parents too. It's fuck, man. Damn. Bugs. It's very frustrating, said Rob Bastress, whose son guaranteed from University Caroline Ivan December 2023, but has since struggled to find a job. You're pressuring your kids to get some good grades, get into a good school to set them up for the right opportunity when they get out, and now those opportunities are kind of vanished. Bastress, who lives in San Francisco Bay Area, works in tech, believes AI is part of the problem. I think some jobs have been eliminated because of the automation that AI could do, and it's going to get tougher. Bastress said nothing that some new AI models won't even require human prompting to do tasks and some decisions. Gabriel Nash, a 24-year-old from Orlando, Florida, said that he's applied to about 450 jobs in communications and video editing since graduating from the University of Central Florida in May 2024. None of these applications have panned out. Nash works out part-time as a content tech creator, making game videos on YouTube. That work has given him enough money to pay for car insurance and other expenses, but not enough to move out of his parents' home. It's stressful. Nash said there's a social pressure of needing to get out of a job, needing to get out and get a job, but if nobody's hiring, what am I supposed to do? Right. Well, we are living in this scripture right here, Isaiah 19:15. We are living this scripture out. It's playing out in real time. All right. No, I was reading. Neither shall there be any word for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or root, branch or rush may do. So from small jobs to big jobs, man, white collar jobs to blue collar jobs, it ain't there, man, because what AI is taking over, and then you got the tariffs. It's a combination of things, especially the AI. Okay, AI is you can be making robots for warehouse jobs. So it's taking over blue collar jobs and white collar jobs. AI. These companies can save a whole bunch of money. All right. They don't even gotta pay them on robots. They gotta pay them. They gotta have insurance. This is the deal for you right here. I tell you, he don't want to give you a fair share, man. This nigga wants to just enslave you, work you to the bone, and leave you out without shit, man. That's the man we're dealing with. His ways are as grievous as scripture say. All right. So, like I said, man, I'm gonna stop right there. All right, cut it short, cause it's self-explanatory, man. This place is done for, man. We're about ready to close the curtains on this place, man. The Lord, all right, cause people, they bragged about their jobs, especially these women. Women y'all lost a lot of your jobs, man. So you have people looking around saying, how can I support myself? What's about to happen is too, they already starting in some states, the UBI. They're gonna put you on, it's basically welfare. They're gonna put you on fixed income, but you're only gonna be able to get a certain amount of money, and so you gotta spend that shit wisely. All right, you're gonna spend that shit wisely, and you're not gonna be able to move forward in life. Okay, so this future is looking very grim, and people are trying to thug it out, but it don't seem like there's a sign for things getting better, which is not. It's gonna get worse because we're at the end of this man's society. All right. So yeah, we're living Isaiah 19 chapter in real time. Isaiah 19:15 is happening in real time. All right. I'm looking at different YouTube videos. They laying off at major companies. You got these franchise restaurants like McDonald's. They shutting down. Like, McDonald's shuts down. That's let you know. You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting real. Walmart's shutting down, or laying off hella workers. UPS, they shutting down. Like all these companies that you would never thought that would have a problem with hiring or have a problem with in this today's economy, this is the way things are set up. Well, they're facing, they have those problems. But yeah, man, with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Shalom, 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 Shalom,